Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Brittany B channel. And I'm coming on my channel to say, how you doing? And do you? So, what do you think about being on TikTok? Like, what do TikTok? What do it do for you as far as like if you trying to better yourself or do something that's productive? And everybody is getting mad about certain stuff. It's nothing to get mad about because when you come on when you come on TikTok to record, this is for your happy hours for you to just be who you are, express yourself with no problems. You got your family is at home doing whatever they want to do, and you getting mad at everybody else, and so you coming towards them in a very crazy way, or however you want to say it, or however you want to do it. And you talking about, oh, well, this and that and blah, blah, blah. If somebody is doing what they got to do, if you going to work, if you going to school, if you creating something, if you could be doing whatever, just putting stuff in motion and doing things in motion, because everybody, you don't just have to worry about yourself. You have other stuff to worry about and everything else to worry about, and everybody else is coming at you in so many ways, so many angles, and it's just, it do become overwhelming at times. But you have to be, if you have to be patient sometimes. That's what you have to learn, because you don't want something to come so fast when you want something big. It takes time. You have to season things, and you have to succeed in what you're doing. You have to worship what you're doing. You have to appreciate what you're doing, and you have to appreciate something that's not so like graduate to your sight, because it get better in due time. So with that being said, you can't just think about yourself, because if you at work doing something, you have to listen to what somebody else got to say, because everybody else have their own opinion, their own thoughts of how they think, and you can't judge somebody off how they think. You just can listen to where they coming from and try to minimize or try to understand where they coming from, you know, because when you work hard, you get better, and you will be glad, you will be happy, and it'll last longer. It lasts longer, you know. So you don't want something so fast, and then it's just gone. So that's where you get mad and get aggressive and stuff. You don't want it. It's not like that. And some people can do what they want to do, and some people can do what they can. So you have to continue to be you and be who you are. You have to stay in your lane. Whatever fits you might not fit me. Whatever fits somebody else might not fit them. But you have to, if somebody is talking to you, or if somebody is talking at you, if somebody is talking to you, you have to listen to what they're talking about, because it might be something important that you need to listen to, or it might be something important that you need to grasp to and hold on to it. You know what I mean? And it may seem as though you just falling, but you're not falling. You have to establish what you want. You know what I mean? So, some people succeed, some people don't. But that's alright because you got to know what you got to know what you are doing, you know. And if you don't, it's okay because you have to ask questions. If you don't know, ask somebody. You know what I mean? You don't just assume something, or you don't just make assumptions about something if you don't know. You can't just say, oh, well, you this and you that because somebody told you something. You can't believe everything you hear somebody say. You have to believe it when you see it. You can't just say, okay, well, you said this and that. So I'm not going to like this person because you said this and that. Because that could be your blessing. You know what I mean? And if you following somebody, don't follow them to bring stress on their life, because that's not cool. That's not what's up. The gratitude is heavy. So you don't want to just talking about somebody this and that, blah blah blah, but you not in a better position than them. No one is better than nobody else because you got to go through something to get something. Especially if you want something to where, okay, well, I'm at this area or I'm at this area, but it's not working out and such and such. That's not what you want. That's not how you want to live your life. You don't want to live like that. So you have to assume your position, and you might talk about, oh yeah, da 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 da, but is you listening? Because you're not listening. You're not listening. You ain't listening. Okay. It's always somebody looking and wondering and want to know certain things, but certain things you probably gonna know, but you probably can't know right off the rhythm like that. Because you could be on a different standards, you know, even if your standards is above somebody else, you know, you don't have to say, oh well, it's just no. You gonna get whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. You can get whatever you want, but you have to just be cool about what are you doing, what are you saying, are you putting your stuff in motion as far as handling your business and stuff like that. You can't say, oh well, okay, so you getting this or this is going on, so I want this and that. No, because you you probably want something better. You not looking at yourself like that. You probably better in a certain area. You know what I mean? Because everybody is different and everybody is special in their own way. And that's just what it is. So you just coming at the same person. It's time to get it's time to get on the different standards. I keep on telling you this. We are getting older. You getting older, so you have to mature in certain areas. And it's like it's unexplainable because you have to get some money for your work. You can't just, you know, oh well, I'm gonna do this or I'm talking about this or this and that. No, because this stuff is very important. Yeah, okay, it's probably bored. Oh yeah, this. Yes, it is. But you got to, like I said, you gotta grasp and latch on to something that want to be latched on to. You can't just latch on to something if the person don't want to be latched on to. You have to let it breathe. You have to let it elevate to a different circumstances of life, living. You don't know what living is. If you think this is living, it's not living. If you want to live, if you want to go somewhere, when you go somewhere, you gotta this, that, and the other. So you can't live like you want to live because you know. So that's why you have to work hard for something that you want. So when you get it, you could help somebody if you want. You could give somebody whatever you want, whatever they want. You could whatever. But as far as me, that's not how I want to live. I don't live like that. So that's why I work very hard for what I want, because when I get where I want, I'm going to appreciate it. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be glad. I'm going to be flamboyant. And I'm going to do what I want to do. If I know if I know you've been supporting me, I'm going to make sure you are right in certain areas. But you not about to sabotage me like that. That's not going to happen. And yes, you could come with me, but it don't happen like that. You have to work. Peoples, they get up, they go to work. Everybody work hard for their money, so they don't just give you something. You can't just assume somebody just giving somebody something. It don't work like that. You better know either that person will work for you. You better know something. So that's what it is. Don't get angry. Don't get mad. It's not like that. You upsetting yourself when you do that. Everybody else got something going on different. I can't do what you do. So, and if somebody love you, they don't want you to. If somebody love you, they don't want to. They don't want to see you upset or frustrating yourself or getting mad and stuff like that for nothing. Because you could do the same thing if you want, but you just everybody else is doing stuff different. And I want to give a shout out to you if you doing what you gotta do and you own and stuff like that. I don't mean no harm. I don't got nothing bad to say, because it is what it is. So, but you never forget where you came from. And I'm just speaking logic. So, I'm not talking about just keep on just nibbling. No, I'm not talking about it. It ain't like that. I'm talking about being mature and knowing what you want and knowing where you going and knowing where you at, and. So I just want you guys to know that, and I appreciate you guys for watching my channel. I want you to continue to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. And you already know I'm going to be coming on my channel.